Oh no, how could I? How could I start a live like this? This is such bad live video recording. This is terrible. But it's 12 p.m. as I promised, and actually I need to get onto my own YouTube to test this and see if it works straight away, because I am really nervous that this is going to be buffering again, and I don't want it. I don't want it. Right, here we go. Oh, no. Turn it down. Stop it. Okay. Please don't be buffering. That would be great. All right. Welcome, everyone, to Dance Den number 3. That's the third live here. And today we're going to play a little Pictionary, because I thought it'd be nice for us to actually do something, because usually we just chat, which isn't bad. That's okay. But it just gives us something a little bit more, engaging to do. Also, I've been trying to think about things that we can do here on the channel that that are kind of more entertaining, more fun. So we can certainly do that. For the time being, though, obviously I need to wait for people to come in. And I love it, because immediately I'm thinking everyone's probably still asleep, and therefore this live video is going to be empty for a whole hour. But that's okay, because actually what I can start off with, right, is I can start off by taking my whiteboard, and basically if you're watching this back, then we can do this. So first of all, of course, I did this for the imagery there, Pictionary. Woo! But I'm going to have to rub that off now. It's going to have to go. So I'm going to take that off. 5 little bit of really simple artwork that took all of 2 minutes to make. Bye. See you later. Bye. And there we go. All right. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually talk about sleeping habits. Although I feel like I might have to talk about this again should people join later, just because what happens when we don't have any responsibilities, we don't have any kind of obligations in the day. And I think I said this yesterday. It's really easy for us to fall out of a pattern and kind of effectively just fall into a bad place with our habits. So I'm going to go through sleeping habits, and I will start with a blue pen, the calming color of blue. We're going to go with that. So let's do that. I've seen one person who's joined the room. I wonder who it might be. I'm going to guess that the name starts with a V. I reckon. Either that or it starts with an A. It's either an A or V. If I'm wrong, then let me know. But I feel like I'm right. It's either an A or V in here. Either way, welcome to the room. Hello. Thank you very much for watching. We appreciate you. You're a good person. So sleeping habits. Here we go. Let's first of all write that down. I'm going to face the screen here so we can all see it. So sleeping habits. Oh no, what's happened to my pen? Ah, look, I've done a thing. Look at that. Oh, rubbish. Boo. Okay, well, we'll get over it. I'll just try not to, ruin it any further. Sleeping habits. Now, this is actually really poignant for me, because last night, I will be very honest with you, I did not sleep very well last night. You can probably tell on my face, although apparently I always look a bit, I love it. The students always tell. This is why I love working with students, man. They don't mess around. They just tell it. They just the thought comes and like blah. So people are like, "Danny, you all right?" Yeah, I'm fine. Why? You look terrible. I'm like, "Oh, thanks." So last night I did not sleep very well, and it was my own doing. I went to bed earlier than I think I should have done, and it just caused me to be like, I can't get to sleep. So I got up. But one thing I do, and this is going to be number one sleeping habit that I think is good to kind of maintain it, was I said, if I'm going to bed late, I'm still going to get up early, right? I'm not going to cash in by going to bed late and waking up late, because that will actually continue the bad cycle that I've begun. So what it is, how can I say it this way? I want to say maintain the healthy, and I'm going to underline healthy pattern, right? Healthy pattern. So just because we go to bed late, right, we might have this fear. And I remember back in the day, I do remember thinking to myself, oh God, today was hard and I was tired. It sucked. It's horrible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig in on my tiredness. I'm going to go to bed as late as possible to get so tired and then catch up on all my sleep the next day. And then I'd be like refreshed and ready to go and da-da-da. But what I never really thought about was the fact that the next day, if I woke up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, sometimes as late as like 3 p.m., I wouldn't be able to go to sleep at 7 or 8 or 9 because I'd only be awake for like 6 hours. And so I would end up going to bed really super late again the next day. And then I ended up with just a really bad cycle of sleep, and it wasn't really helpful. So what I did last night was I went to bed about 2 a.m., right? I stayed up, did a few bits and bobs, and then went to sleep really late. But what I did, I set my alarm for 7. So, you know, I'm operating on about 5 hours of sleep, right? Maybe a bit less because I went to bed at 2. I didn't actually go to sleep at 2. So maybe a little bit less. But the reason I set that alarm was because I wanted to make sure that I had today to be tired so that when it came to going back to the original sleeping pattern, the healthy sleeping pattern, I was tired at the appropriate time, right? And what I'm not going to do today, and this is where it can be a bit of a challenge, what I'm not going to do today is I'm not going to drink loads of coffee to stay awake. I'm not going to, you know, have energy drinks all day because I don't know if you know this. I know I said it to a lot of students, but actually caffeine is known to stay in the body for 12 hours. 12 hours. So if you think, oh, a coffee after lunch or whatever, I mean, there are some people out there who said a coffee helps them sleep, but you can trial that. But if you're having coffee or caffeine and then struggling to go to sleep, well, maybe cut the caffeine out. That could be step number 1 right there. Cut the caffeine out completely. And actually, I was really proud of one of my students last academic year who really did the work, and we'll get onto that. In fact, I'll make that number 2. Let's make that number 2, and I'll write in black here. Hello, new viewer. Welcome. How are you? Welcome to the room. We're talking about sleeping habits at the moment. We'll get onto a game of Pictionary soon, and I'll explain how that's going to go, but you're going to have to email me the words. So, in fact, I'll put very quickly, just so you can get ahead of it, I'm going to put the email address in the chat, and then if you want to send me something and I have to draw it, obviously, you know, nothing too rude. I don't want to be drawing... You know, I don't want to be doing that on YouTube right here, but it'll be fine. So here is the email address coming in. And again, this email address can be where you send channel art if you want. Veronica, what's going on, babe? How you doing? I'm all right, thank you. I'm actually just talking about the fact that I'm tired, so I'm just going over sleeping habits. So here's the email address for when we play Pictionary. And again, if you want to produce channel art for the channel, which I post, change every week, or if you want to maybe produce another intro for the videos, then go for it. But I quite like the intro. Dan! I love it. Tell me what you think about it as well. So yeah, maintaining a healthy sleeping pattern. So just quickly going over this, Veronica. When it comes to sleeping habits, one thing that I used to do when I was younger was I would be tired, right, in a day, and I think, oh, I really need to catch up on my sleep. And what I would do is I would stay up as late as possible, wait until my body wanted to sleep, and then eventually fall into a natural sleep and let myself rest until I woke up. But the problem was that because I woke up so late in the day, I could therefore not go back to sleep at the right time the next day. So I developed this new habit of basically maintaining the healthy pattern. Last night, I stayed up later than I should have done, and I set my alarm earlier so that I would deliberately be tired today. And what I'm not doing is I'm not drinking coffee, not having caffeine. I've had my coffee for the day that will kind of tide me by, but I'm not going to have any more because the last thing I want is to want to go to bed at a decent time and then be too energized to sleep, because the whole point of this is to maintain a healthy pattern of sleep. I want to wake up tomorrow ready for the day, right? That's the point. So it means sacrificing a day of being like, ugh. So maintain a healthy pattern, whether it's going to bed at the same time or waking up at the same time, at least one of those 2 things. Just make sure at least one of those 2 things is always happening, all right? Because effectively, if you think about it, if you go to bed at the same time every day and wake up at different times, your body will get into the natural flow of going, right, it's time for bed. 7 p.m., 8 p.m., I need to go to bed, right? It'll start to do that. It'll start to recognize that. What will also happen if you flip it around, so if you're going to bed at any given time and waking up at the same time, what will happen is your body will actually start to pick up the fact that you need to start going to bed at a certain time so it can wake up refreshed at the right time the next day. Excuse me. So ultimately, you're one way or another forcing yourself into that position. And that pushes on to the next point, which is a reflection of something that one of my students did last year, right? Which is be patient. I'm going to see if I can actually write it so it's not heading up towards my mouth. Be patient, all right? Don't think that your sleeping pattern is going to change overnight. And this is another thing that I got so wrong, right? I got this so wrong. I always thought one good sleep, and then that's it. I'm ready to go. I'm back on it. I'm here. Run one good sleep. That's all it took. And actually, the downside for me was that if I thought it took one good sleep to get back on track, then I could self-sabotage and have bad nights of sleep more often, thinking all I needed to do was have one good sleep to, you know, make it better, right? But it wasn't like that. It's not like that, okay? For you to get into a habit, and we're talking about habits here, a sleeping habit and a healthy pattern, you need to do it more than once. Now, I mentioned this to you last year because what he did was he actually gave up caffeine. He stopped drinking coffee. And for about 2 or 3 days, you could see that he was absolutely exhausted. And it was because his body wasn't being given that fuel that it was used to being given to keep him awake. So the body was tired. His mind was tired because it hadn't been given that stimulus that it was so used to. But over time, what happened was he started to regain his energy and get back into it a little bit. I don't know where he's at now. I have a feeling he's probably drinking coffee again or energy drinks. But over time, your body starts to acclimatize to it and starts to produce its own natural energy. But it can't happen overnight. It's got to take a couple of days at least. And that's determined by how long you've had a bad sleeping pattern, right? So I will say, you guys younger, so you say, you know, I've never had a good sleeping pattern and it's never happened. Okay, that's fine. So you may, you still may find that it takes some time. But bear in mind, the longer your sleeping pattern is bad, the longer it will need for you to get into a good sleeping pattern. And that's not to say it'll take like months, but it just bear that in mind. It will take longer to get there. So be patient. Just basically, you can tell yourself, I'm going to have 2 or 3 bad days where I'm knackered. But that's the point. The point is that I have 2 or 3 bad days. It actually reminds me of when I gave up smoking cigarettes. I know I vape, but I gave up smoking cigarettes, and that was exactly the same. I had to remind myself, I'm going to have at least, I actually said 2 weeks. 2 weeks, I'm going to be on edge. I'm not going to be great. I'm going to be off kilter. But the point of having those bad 2 weeks is so that I can have a great rest of my life. So it was kind of a sacrifice that needed to be made. But that's the other important part of getting a good sleeping habit. Now, the last one, point number 3, is find a good sleeping method. I know this might not be the last one, actually. Sleeping method. Now, when I say sleeping method, what I mean is find a thing that helps you actually get to sleep. Find something that actually helps you get to sleep. Because, again, what we can get bogged down by at the end of the day is maybe basically just a load of anxiety, right? Or remuneration, thinking about what happened, you know, in our past or yesterday or earlier today, worrying about tomorrow, etc., etc. And what that can do is definitely put us in a state where we're not able to let our mind be at rest so we can sleep, right? It doesn't help us sleep. So what has been suggested, and I've got multiple different suggestions about this, is effectively you're looking for a way to bore your mind, right? That's effectively what you're wanting to do. You want to bore your mind. And it's actually the very same practice that you have in the guided meditations, by the way. It's about being able to focus on a single path of thought, right? And getting your mind to stop flittering and worrying or so on, and just getting into that single focus. And if you find yourself flittering off elsewhere, just bring it back. Because you can tell yourself, I'm in bed. I am in bed right now. That's all that's happening. There's actually nothing else going on right now except for me in bed. That's it. So all that my mind's trying to do, which is, you know, pull me back from the past to the future. No. We're fine. We're here. My head's on a pillow. We're under a duvet. Everything is fine. All we want, really, is to rest. So let's get to rest. Let's think about something boring. Now, I'll share a couple of things that have worked for me, and I've flitted between them and tried different things, okay? So there was the first one, the most typical one, and this really speaks to that whole thing of boring your mind, right? That whole counting sheep thing. Now, my imagination, it's a funny one, and not funny one as in like it's different from everyone else's, because I imagine we all have very similar cases where we think, oh God, my mind's weird. But it's not counting sheep that worked for me. It was actually counting my own breath. Literally, that was it. As I breathed, I would just count every time. And when I started doing that, I'm not joking, I couldn't get to 100. I never once got to 100. Now, if you think about it, that is less than 3 or 4 minutes. And the reason that's significant is because it used to take me half an hour to 45 minutes to get to sleep, right? I would just have to lie and wait for my body to shut down. But counting my breath gave me the opportunity to just have a single focus on something until eventually my mind was like, y'all ain't doing nothing. This is boring as Ras. I'm going to sleep. I'm done with this anymore, right? So that didn't help. By the way, while you're watching this, if you have any sleeping tips that you want to bring up, please do share. Veronica, by all means, please do bring them in. I'd love to hear. Also, who else is in the room? Because apparently, again, there's 2 people watching, and I'd love to know who's here because my participants list is empty, even though, Veronica, you're clearly here. It's empty. So that was it. Now, you can decide what you want to count, right? You could count sheep. You could count your breath. You could count, let me think. Actually, I don't know. I can't think of the ideas for you, but you can think about things you can count. By all means, you could basically put all the focus into one part of your body, right? You could just lie there and think about, for example, actually, this was another one that I adored. And I actually got this mild flex when I was on a cruise ship and I was in bed. Now, cruise ships, they have a gentle sway. Sometimes it's not a gentle sway. Sometimes it's a gentle sway, right? Kind of a lovely rocking back and forth sensation. And it might sound terrifying, but actually when you're in bed, that can be really soothing. And I found it incredibly soothing. That's one of the best sleeps I've had. Because what was happening was, as the boat rocked one way, I would feel light as a feather, like I was lifting off the bed, right? And actually, even on the rougher oceans, you were not literally lifting off the bed, but you really felt like you were floating in midair. And then you would float the other way, and suddenly it was almost like the bed was hugging you. Like the bed was like, don't worry, I've got you. You're fine as long as you're here. And it was just, back and forth between floating in the air and then being cuddled and floating in the air and being cuddled. And I was like, this is lush. And so when I came back on and onto land and got into my bed, what I would do is have that, again, in the guided meditation, you'll feel this as well, is this sensation of really pressing down into the bed and almost sinking. And I would imagine that I was sinking into the cushion, right down, like my body was really heavy and the bed was engulfing me in its warmth and coziness. And that, I really enjoyed that, because sometimes you'd almost get that feeling and you'd almost be like, holy crap, it's eating me, but in a nice way. And that really helped as well. Really, really lovely feeling. So just that warmth and comfort of being in bed, because again, it takes your mind away from everything else and you're just there going, I'm so happy to be here. And actually, it's transferring that energy from when you wake up in the morning and your bed's the best thing that ever happened to nighttime when you're like, no, this is the time where actually my bed is amazing. This is that time. All those sensations I have in the morning about, oh, my bed's great and I love it, I can have that right now. I've got it right now. And I actually want to be here right now. So let me make the most of this right now. And that really helped. Another technique was a very interesting one. And again, you could do this in any way. But I think maybe it needs to be the tongue for a reason. I think if you tense any other part of your body, it might be a little bit harder to go to sleep because you're really switching your brain on for it. But they say, leave your jaw slack. So just hang it down. Don't move it. Just, oh, God, ow. Just hang your jaw. Leave it there. And then press your tongue up against your front TT. Every time I'm so tired, every time I close my eyes, I'm like, oh, this is nice. But yeah, do that. And again, when you feel yourself losing it, just go back to it. And again, it's that element of focus on a single thing. All of these things are about a single focus. They're all about drawing your mind towards one thing. Okay, so if you can take that framework and then apply it to yourself, literally just think about any one thing and make sure that it is one thing, and that's it. So that helped. And again, like I said, I flit around these depending on which one, I feel like is going to be the best one to work. The other one that I did was, it's actually one that my dad told me about, and this was really helpful. So he has a routine with one of his hobbies, and his routine is to set up for the day for his hobby, right? And because it's exactly the same process he goes through every single time, it becomes like second nature. You know, it's like muscle memory. And so what he does is he actually works through in his head. He step by step works through that process from beginning to end. And he says that he never actually reaches the point, or never had reached the point where he was beginning the task. He was going through the motions of setting up so he could begin the task, but he never actually got to do the task because he would always fall asleep before he's finished. And again, it was something that he'd done so often that, again, his mind was bored from it. Like his mind could switch off, which actually is another hint in there, isn't there? Because if you're thinking about something you do without thinking about it, then technically your mind's going, well, this is something I don't need to be active in, so I'm going to switch off. And boom, it's gone. So for me, when my dad told me this, I worked in restaurants, and so I would think about setting up a restaurant for the day. I would think about, what did I have to do? What were some of the things I had to do? It was like, polishing cutlery happened the night before, getting the sauces out, topping up the sauces, getting the cold counter set up, making sure the cutlery was properly laid out. It was actually quite a task, you know, and I can't remember exactly what it was. It was, yeah, getting all the sauces out, topping them up, getting salt and peppers on the table. I mean, it's different for every restaurant. Some restaurants, you would have to put the cutlery out on the tables, and that was a pain in the butt first thing in the morning. Making sure the cutlery was all polished, prepping like lemons and limes at the bar, which also can take a long time. God, I've actually forgotten. It's been that long. I don't know how I feel about that. But that's what I would do. I walk through that process. And again, I would never actually get to serving someone. It would always be a case of I'm like halfway, 3/4 of the way through setting up. Boom, I'm out. But then I tried a new one. And again, you can think about this. It could be doing your makeup. It could be the process of getting ready in the morning. It could be the process. And this was one for me that just worked dreams. Was, again, I'm a video gamer, so I picked one of my favorite games of all time. And because of that, I knew that game so well that I would literally play it in my head. Like every corner, every enemy, every hit, every block, everything. I played the game in my head. And it took me a week to reach the first boss because I would even remember where I left off. I even had saves in my head. So I'd fall asleep, and then the next night I'd go to sleep and I'm like, where did I get to? Oh, yeah, there. Okay, I'll start from there and I'll keep going. And that was really powerful. That was really, it worked so well. It was great. So I was able to get to sleep really well that way. So these sleeping methods can really be great. But remember, the main focus is make it about one thought. Okay, make it about one singular thought and let it be that one singular thought and just focus on that one thing. All right, that's really it. There is one more I'm going to add, and this one seems a little bit counterintuitive or a little bit weird. Not counterintuitive, but weird, because actually, in a way, it's not really directly connected to sleep, but it does have an impact on your sleep. Is make, right, how can I word this? I'm going to put down, here we go. Wake up in peace. Now, this one is surprisingly understated as a sleeping thing. It's all very well us going to sleep, right? It's all very well us going to sleep with the single focus, feeling calm, feeling relaxed or whatever. But actually, it's proven to suggest that if we wake up and the first thing that comes into our head is something stressful, something horrible, something negative, then actually it makes us going to sleep harder because we don't have anything good to look forward to the next day. We almost don't want to be waking up. And that can be one of the problems of going to sleep, is that waking up is stressful. And so waking up and putting yourself in an immediate, this is why actually there's a lot of suggestion among, you know, all those people who do like success diaries, and you see videos on YouTube about, you know, 5:30 Club and whatever. I don't know if you see them, but I do. They don't check their phone first thing in the morning, right? Or at least if they check their phone first thing in the morning, they make sure it's not something that stresses them the fuck out. Because waking up and stressing yourself out straight away is the greatest way to basically start your day off shitty, for one, but also gives you the anxiety of going to sleep that night, because you know in your back of your mind, you're going to sleep and basically jumping forward to another stressful moment. Now, that's not something that's going to want to get you to go to sleep. That's not going to make you feel good about going to sleep, right? Maybe your third, fourth, fifth thing of the day is to then go on your social media and, you know, then start to be like, oh, everyone's life is better than mine. Maybe. I mean, that's never a good time to do it. But if you've got to do it, make it one of the later things you do. Don't do it straight away, because unfortunately, that's going to set your day up really badly, right? You started your day going, oh, fuck. I mean, oh, God. I didn't swear. Bleep. Oopsie daisy. Let me know, by the way, if this is useful. Let me know again if you have any tips yourself. Well, there you go then. I mean, it's a good thing I didn't mark this as this stuff's for kids, because that would be the channel's done. It's over. It's finished. Don't do that. Like, make sure the first thing you wake up, have a good thing to look forward to when you wake up. Like, even your alarm, make your alarm a happy song that makes you feel good, right? Don't make it like a typical like bleep 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 noise. Make it a song that you like. Make it a song that makes you want to wake up and be like, yeah, all right, let's have a day, right? Maybe make a coffee first, and don't just make it every old rubbish nonsense coffee. Make a nice coffee for yourself. Make that coffee something you don't want to drink because it'll help wake you up. Make it something you want to drink because you want to enjoy the coffee itself, right? Maybe give yourself a hug. Anything but the thing that'll make you feel anxious, worried, nervous, anything. So avoid those at all costs. Pay attention definitely to the things that'll make you feel good. And that's something you can work on today. You can go, right, tomorrow, what are 3 things that I can do that are going to make me feel better, right? That are going to make me feel good. And make those your habits. And again, it's not about avoiding the bad things. That's not what we're about over here. We need that resilience to help us build the resilience, but do not make the first thing you do by any stretch negative stuff. Think of 3 good things that you could do before you get to that, right? Just to give yourself a little bit of all right? And who knows, that could develop more better habits in the morning as well, for sure. All right, so sleeping habits. Ta-da! There they are. Give those a go. And again, if you have any pointers, by all means, send them through. You can drop me an email as well and let me know there. And that'll be that. So I'm going to shut this down. Okay, right. I'm still not hearing from you. I haven't seen any comments come in. So by all means, do let me know if you're there. Because actually, in order to play Pictionary, I kind of need you to say stuff. So please do send something over. Please do send something over just so that I know that you're there. That would be great. Okay. What was the other thing I was going to talk about? Oh, yes. Okay. Hey, the live's not buffering. Go on. 12 p.m. is a winner. I know that other people will be upset because they don't wake up till 1 p.m. and they missed a very good video. But when they watch this on the playback, hey, they're gonna know. They're gonna get to know. Thank you for commenting, Veronica. I appreciate it. Okay, right. I'll tell you what, Veronica, for the most part, apparently there's 2 people watching. That's fine. But Veronica, you're here. How would you like to play a game of Pictionary? I'm going to go on Google, find some stuff to draw. I will draw it. You have to guess what it is. How do you feel about that? Let me know in the comments. And then afterwards, I'll just do a little chat about COVID-19 and just how everyone's feeling at the moment, because I've certainly felt it in myself that this is an unprecedented situation. And I feel like, yeah, we good? Okay, excellent. I feel like it's just something that it wants to be said. So yes. Oh, make sure you got water. Make sure you have water. Oh, I needed that. Water, nature's elixir of life. Oh, I love you. I'll give you a wash later. Okay. No, I actually need some more water. That was really good. Oh, you ever drunk water and been like, where have you been all my life? What are you doing? I don't. Okay, right, here we go, Veronica. I will find something on Google to draw. Right, I'm literally just going to type this in and see the first image that comes up. Oh! Oh, okay, this is good. Yes. Oh, amazing. Okay, okay. What I've got, right, is a Pictionary generator. Right, okay, here we go. First one. Ah! Do we want a timer? Do you want a timer? Nah, let's just chill with it. We don't need a timer. Well, let me know if you want a timer. But nah. Okay, right. Here we go. We don't need music. I mean, it would be nice to have music. Do you really need the music? Well done, Veronica. Excellent stuff. First time. I mean, that was easy. That one said easy. And I thought we'll start with that. Absolutely. Okay, nicely done. That's the first one. I'm going to do this, right? I'm doing another one. You tell me if you want them to be harder. Oh, okay. This might be a little, okay. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we go here. That's 1 mark for Veronica. Well done. Veronica, I think you might win this. So, right, here we go. This is number 2. Ready? Okay, like just It's not a Christmas tree. I'll tell you what, you'll get 3 guesses because otherwise we could just do this forever until eventually get it right. So 3 guesses, and that's 1. Actually, no, give me 3 from now. What am I doing? It's so mean. 1, no, 3 guesses from now. Okay, and then after that, 3 guesses. I'm losing my mind. No, come on, you got this. No, you do. You do have an idea. Come on. There and there and there and there and there and there. What? I mean, what is that? What is that? What is it? Say what you see. Say what you see. What is it? What are you seeing? Huh? I think maybe it's because of the direction that I'm pointing them in, right? So maybe let me rub that off and then start again. Okay. Because obviously, you know, this is going to be very clear now. Oh, very good. Yeah, we got it. All right. 2 points. 2 points, Veronica. Well played. Well played. All right. Right. Let's see another one. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. All right. Let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. Okay. Next one. Tell me if you don't want me to sing, by the way. Oh, wait, actually, hang on. I think that's more like that, I reckon. Very good. Straight away. Look at that. All right, do you know what? You've got 3 in a row without much effort. I'm going to turn it up here. I'm going to turn it up. All right, these are too easy. These are too easy. We need a challenge for both of us. Let's challenge my drawing skills and also your guessing skills. Okay, right. Let's go to really hard. Let's see what a really hard Pictionary thing is. Yeah, no, we ain't doing that. I'm not. Oh, no. These are really hard. What the hell? Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Here we go. Okay, I went to medium because really hard was no. A snag. How the hell am I going to draw a snag? What? And then I went to hard and it said devious. Right. So, okay. Something a little bit easier. Now I've got to think about how I want to draw this. But we'll go with it. Right. Okay. Here we go. I really hope you appreciate my my singing. What is it? Who is it? What? No. What? Who is it? What is it? Looks like he's wearing fucking. Oh, I swore again. It looks like he's just wearing like shorts. It's great, isn't it? Really good. Hang on. Yep. I mean, actually, that's not accurate at all. This is not accurate. And then oh, close. That's not bad. Close. I don't know how else I could really I'm trying to think what else I can do to really express this. What else do they usually? I mean, they usually have a cape, I guess. So I'm gonna put a cape behind them as well. And they usually have like crests on their things. They'll have like, you know, stuff, and then they'll have like a dragon or something. I'll just draw a dragon. Let me draw a dragon somehow. Rawr, rawr. And then yeah, and then there's like a horse. Then a horse. Let's put them on a horse. Out of what is this? What is this? What am I doing? Oh no! Oh, I dribbled on myself. Okay. Veronica, help me, please. Anything, just help me out. I can't do this. What is this? Honestly, it's like the never-ending story. What happened? Right, so here we go. Oh no. Yeah. Oh god. Oh, it's terrible. It's so bad. What a you know what you know what it is, but you don't know if you know what I mean. I do know what you mean. What is it? What is it, Veronica? Come on. You got this. I believe in you. I can't do any more than this apart from put an eyes and a mane on the damn thing. And even then, look at how sad this is. Oh god. There you go. Teeth, innit? What? What? What's happening? Come on. I'm just gonna put the hooves on. And maybe I'll draw some grass beneath the feet. I can't do any more there. I can literally just do that and then like do this. What else can I do with this? Help me! Please, someone answer me! What else can I do? I'm just gonna draw some fur underneath the chin, give a little beard, and then a nose, and give a nose. That's terrible. This is the most frightening looking horse I've ever seen. Oh God! You gotta help me out here. Please, Veronica, for the love of Christ, just say anything. Give me 3 guesses and we can move on, because I can't add anything to this. I cannot add a damn thing. I could draw a mouse right down here, but that would do nothing. And it would be a terrible mouse, because I don't even know how to draw a mouse. There you go, there's a little mouse. A prince, close. Again, close. Not bad. Come on, Veronica. 2 more. Give me 2 more guesses. Anything. I don't care. Please. You say, guess it's a platypus. Go on. You say, Dan, is it a platypus? And I'll say no, and then you'll have 1 more guess, and then we'll get it. Do you want a hint? Right? Do we get a hint on this one? I'll tell you, for anyone watching this back and you know the answer to this, I am so sorry that you have to watch all of this. What else should I draw about? Let's put a sun in there. Oh, yes, let's put a little sun. We'll just put that in the top there because it's a nice day. And then a cloud. And then a cloud. Do you want a hint? Right, you do want a hint. It begins with a K. All right? It begins with a K. And actually, the second hint, it's a silent K. It's not, it doesn't begin with a K sound, okay? The little clouds, and then let's put the birdies in. Let's put the flying birdies. Yes, okay. This is literally a 5-year-old's picture. This is the worst picture. Oh, that's it. No, I'm shaming 5-year-olds, aren't I? There we go. She got it. Oh, thank God. Okay, do you know what? I want to stop. Just take a moment. Let's just pause for a second. Let's have water break. I can't do it. Water break. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. We did it. Okay. Do you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna go on TikTok. I've got to go on TikTok right now. I've got to go on TikTok and let people be seeing this, because this is not acceptable. Okay. Just give me it right. Just 1 second. All right. Hey TikTok, what's happening? So I'm live at the moment. On YouTube doing DansDenYT Pictionary, and I just can't let this die here just on YouTube alone. I'm playing Pictionary with the viewers, and a knight through a Pictionary generator. A knight, right? How would you draw a knight? Would you draw a knight like this? Is that how you draw a knight? Is that even a horse? Is that a knight? Right? Why do I need birds and sun and clouds? Why do I need a mouse? Why? Because apparently it's taking us ages to get knight. Ages. Okay. Right. I'm gonna just take this down here. Okay. Oh, That's fine. We're fine. It's okay. Don't worry. We're fine. All right. On to the next one. Oh, my Lord. Oh, okay. What is that? Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. Right. Okay. Next one. Okay, Veronica. I hope you calm down, Veronica. Take it easy. Relax. Okay, relax. I'll tell you what. It's Pictionary. What else we got? Holidays. Charades. Let's play charades. Okay. Right. Here we go. Let's play some charades. Right. No. Right. Okay. This is the first one. Nice and easy. All right. This is it. This is all we got to do. Okay. That's it. Okay, that's literally it. What is that? What did I just do? Okay. What was that? What was that? What did I do? Come on, give me the answer. I know you got this. I know you got this. Oh, charades. This thing is the bomb diggity. We're going to do some of this every single time. We've basically taken over the entire episode with Pictionary, which I am not complaining about. Veronica, you're a G. And you know what? Other person watching this, whoever you are, also a G, just for being here. Thank you. G it up. G it up. Yeah. What? I was praying. Yes. So what was it? It was a. I need the word. I can't just give that to you, can I? Come on. Would they give that to you on catchphrase, or pointless, or countdown? No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. So I'll give you the points, Veronica. What was it? What was it? It was a prayer, Veronica. That's exactly what it was. It was a prayer. Fantastic stuff. Okay, next one. Next one. Seriously? Okay. This one is ridiculous because basically I'm... charades. Oh, wait. No, charades. You can't talk, can you? I'm going to talk. I don't care. Right. Okay, so this charades. One more time. Okay. What have you got? What have you got? What have you got? Tell me. Tell me what you got. Drink some water. Literally, that was it. That was the thing. Sitting down. I could have been like, but that wouldn't have helped at all, would it? Because you could have been like down, pointing, legs, what, chair? What? No. So I had to do the whole thing. Right, next one. Let's do this. Okay, the next one. Here we go. Ready? This live just took a whole turn. I can't do. It's not even. I don't even know what is the noise. I don't know. I could make it up. I don't know, but this is it. This is the thing. All right. So what is it? What is it? Nay. Veronica, don't let us do the night thing again, please. For the love of God, the longer I do this for, help me, please. I don't know the noise. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Next one. Okay, next one. Okay, right, here we go. Right, hang on. Okay, now, for this one, okay, what happens? Hang on. Just, babe, if you hear a thud, I'm okay. Okay, good. Right. Right, okay, here we go. Ready? Right, we'll be careful here. Bit of health and safety ahead of us. Right. Whoa! I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What was it? What was it? What was it? But I'm nearly. It's nearly that. It's nearly that. Because actually, what you're saying is I went, whoa! But actually, I didn't. I went like this. What was it? Also, we're going to ignore the hole in my sock. Let's just ignore that. Just keep playing the game. Nearly. It's nearly that. How else can I? Oh, okay. Wait. So, this is empty now. But let's pretend it's not, right? Whoa! What? Yes, I slipped. That's right, slipping. Good stuff. You almost ran out of guesses there. Okay. Oh, man, I wasn't. It's a good thing I'm hydrated. I swear to God. Next one. Okay, all right. Oh, right, okay. I'm not allowed to say anything. Okay, we know the rules. We're going to keep reiterating that. So here we go. Oh. Yeah, sure. Okay. Is this gonna look right? Is that? wait. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, I'm driving, but like, come on, more. This is a big hint up here. Like, it's a big old hint right up here. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know why I thought this would work, but you know. Oh, actually, wait. If I put my phone like here, it might make it more obvious. Wait 1 second. This is really awkward. Like, because I'm actually thinking, like, how else can I do this? I don't know how else I can do this. What else can I do to make this clearer? It's tough. I can't think. I don't know how else to do it. That's the only way I can think of how to do it. And I'll sing. That makes it easier, doesn't it? I'll just sing a song. What am I doing? Not I'm not asking you like what am I doing? I'm saying what am I doing? Because what's the point in the noises? What is it? what help does that? Of course I know what it is now. I'm sorry, Veronica. I don't know why. I just honestly. Right. What am I doing? Veronica, you gotta help me out here. We've got like 5 minutes left of this whole live stream, and I need help. We gotta finish this. We can't leave it here because people out there need to know. And again, if you're watching this back and you know the answer, well, make it to the live next time. You know, what am I supposed to do? I feel like I should actually record this, to be honest, a video of me doing an impression. I really don't know. Okay, do you want to know the answer? Because you're gonna hate yourself when you find out what the answer is. Are you ready? Do you want to know? That's why the song's obviously working a lot, so you know. You're never gonna guess. I'm a taxi. It's a taxi, which is why I had the hat on, because it was like from the old school taxi days where they wore those ridiculous hats, and they're not ridiculous hats, but you know, they wore the hats, and I was like, oh, you want to get in? And then obviously taxi drivers have their little, you know, phone thing in the car where they go, oh, we're going over here. So yes, yeah, I was a taxi. Excellent. Wow, good work, everyone. Congratulations. Fantastic stuff. Someone else has just come in at the best time ever because we're about to round things off. 3 minutes in. That was really good fun. That was really good fun. And Veronica, you know what? Oh, it's buffering again. Do you know what? That might mean that 12 p.m. is a great time for us to go live. 12 p.m. 12 p.m. So I'm going to have to change that on the intro video as well, because I would need to let people know, because otherwise if people are expecting me to come online at 4 p.m, it ain't gonna happen because it's buffering. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this off here then, because we don't want to go into Bufferville. But Veronica and extra viewer, whoever you are, mystery viewer, thank you very much for being part of this stream. And you know what? Maybe it's for the best that we never got to talk about the coronavirus stuff, because this was really good fun. I don't want to end it on a downer, but I still want to be able to talk about it because I feel like it's something that just wants to be addressed. Okay, but not today, because we've had a good time. And yeah, you tell Vicky that we had a great time and she wasn't there. Yeah, don't bring up the brownies though. That's not a great idea. Leave the brownies out of it. You know, just. But have a wonderful 24 hours. I will see you all tomorrow at 12 p.m. Until then, this has been a lush time, and I've needed that laugh was great. It's a good laugh. I hope you were laughing too. It was a good time. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Take it easy. Don't forget to check out the other videos. And again, keep sending me stuff so that I know, of course, what videos you want to see, so that I'm not just playing stuff that, you know, I think you want to see, which maybe you don't want to see, which means it's not that interesting. All right. I will have a lovely day. Thank you very much. See you later, everyone. Bye.